Hi guys! Today's book is called Never Play Music Right Next to the Zoo. Really fun read. It's written by the actor John Lithgow and has awesome illustrations about a fun adventure that happens when there is music played right next to the zoo. Today's book is inspired by the specialist content that we have available on Fall River Public Schools. Also, yesterday we did art, today we're doing music, so I hope you enjoy this book. Never play music right next to the zoo. Title page. It's a big book, so bear with me. I went to a concert when I was a lad, which means a small boy. No older than many of you, I sat with my sister, my mother, my dad, at a band shell right next to the zoo. The soft summer air was so balmy and sweet, and the program was running so long that I found myself falling asleep in my seat, despite all the music and song. This reminds me of the Hat Shell in Boston. If you've ever seen a concert there, it's pretty cool. All at once the conductor erupted with rage. A band of wild animals was storming the stage. He's like, what? Oh, children, remember, whatever you do, never play music right next to the zoo. They'll burst from their cages, each beast and each bird, desperate to play all the music they've heard. The lions and elephants, the bears and the raccoons will steal away the trumpets, the flutes and bassoons. He's putting up a good fight. Replace the musicians and chase them away. Then they'll sit in the bandshell and play. The monkeys played fiddle and the bison played bass. The percussions were manned by the camel. The yak played the sax until red in the face. A surprisingly musical animal. The bonobo played oboe, the ferret the flute. The jackal attacked the bassoon. The hippo had chosen the tuba to toot by the light of the silvery moon. I think that's my favorite illustration on this whole book. It's so pretty. Siberian tigers, Mongolian goats, a superabundance of bestial notes. As the animal orchestra filled up the air with chaos, confusion, and clatter, the audience calmly continued to stare as if nothing was the matter. Everyone else seems pretty cool that he doesn't. Oh, look at his family just bebopping along. I trembled with terror, suppressing a scream, until my parents just sat there enraptured. Oh, how I wished it was only a dream and those creatures all safely recaptured. But since by the minute I'd grown less afraid, I decided to sit back and watch while they played. Such a pretty spot. I like that picture. They finished and each put his instrument down, then bowed and descended the stage. Each shed his tuxedo or evening gown and hurried back home to his cage. Then each reminisced, so grateful and glad, so full of contentment and pride. My mother, meanwhile, strolled away with my dad, but my sister remained by my side. She tugged on my sweater and spoke in my ear, "You better wake up or we're leaving you here." Oh, children, remember, whatever you may do, never play music right next to the zoo. They'll burst from the cages, each beast and each bird, desperate to play all the music they've heard. No, never play music right next to the zoo, and pay strict attention to rule number 2. Bear it in mind for the rest of your days. Don't fall asleep when the orchestra plays. Such a cute book. I really like that. Down below, I'm going to link up some of the content that our school district has put available for everybody on the continuing of learning, because even though we're home, it doesn't mean that we can't have music fill our days. Just because we don't have our specialists doesn't mean we can't expose ourselves to art, music, physical movement, and learning new things on the computer. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you enjoyed that story. It always makes me smile. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.